Well, hi, you're right back with Barry. Let's get rolling here. Well, about a week ago, my last podcast, I'm just getting in. We were out tending the garden and going through the old chicken coop there, seeing what's available for today. Anyway, things are doing good in the garden now. That's a good thing. But let's get right to it. A serious shot across the bow has taken place. About a week ago on my last video, I had mentioned about capital controls. It won't be long. Well, I'll link the article below. I'm not going to get into every detail. I want to keep these videos short because people are killing you with... They're just... Every little detail is being... Whether it's true or not does not matter, but every detail is being put on the internet to keep you glued to the internet. I told people years ago this war is going to be fought on our side, is going to be fought with an iPhone and an email. And I'll tell you what, it ain't going to work. And it's obvious from day one it won't. You're using their technology to win a war against the enemy, but you're using their technology. Go and figure that one out, folks. There are certain times when action is the only answer. There are certain times where you have to fight for your own freedoms. I love what Martin Armstrong says. He says we're equal in rights, we're not equal in talents. And that's exactly true. So anyway, just to briefly go through this, we'll link this article. In Spain now, as of a couple of days ago, withdrawing larger sums of cash is no longer possible without government approval. Yes, you heard me right. Get a load of the sum. It's 3,000 euros only. You need government approval now in Spain from their tax agency to withdraw 3,000 euros of your own money, money you worked for, money you've saved, money you put away for your future, only to have them put restrictions on it so you can't even use it at your own discretion. Anyway, those wishing to withdraw 3,000 or more pesos must notify Spain's tax agency, and they must make a request 24 hours in advance. From there, there's up to a 48-hour review period. Can you believe this about your money? And you know, it's not about whether verifying if you have it or not. It's verifying, will we allow you to use it? Folks, you've got to let this sink in. Those wishing to withdraw 100,000 euros will require a 72-hour approval period. We said years ago, many of my posts, okay, back in the COVID area when we got shadow banned, and well, 95% or more of that was 100% accurate. But here's the other thing we were mentioning back then too, before wars or very soon after the first shot is fired, capital controls take effect. Again, this is from history because me and the mentors were just history nuts. We love reading history and looking at different cultures and geopolitical events and what started what and how we got here and all of that. It's a tremendous puzzle to try and fit some of the pieces together, and it's just happens to be something we love doing. So we spend a lot of time on it, which is probably why there's a fair bit of accuracy. But I cannot believe a 72-hour approval rating, a 24-hour notification in advance, plus another waiting period before you get permission. I can't believe I'm saying this, to use your own money. I can't believe this. Anyway, we'll link the article below, and like I say, you have to understand, and it's from religiously reading a few blogs that are nothing but truth. Having boots on the ground subscribers, I thank you guys for all the ones that send me emails. Whenever I want a question answered or something, I'm always going to get 5 or 6 people from that general area of the world that's going to answer it. What's going to be more accurate? It was the whole reason I started this to begin with. Anyway, for me, it's a wonderful payback because I was right when I said, for example, England, you lost your country 3 years ago. Why? Because the amount of immigration, illegal immigration, flooding the country. and the citizens didn't do anything about it. It's the same with France. It's the same with Germany. So ask yourself now, it just took place in Spain. Remember, I'm from a cold country. Anybody following me know I'm from western part of Canada. Well, every spring I'd stick my toe in the lake first at the end of the dock. I'd sit on the end of the dock and put my toes in the water. I wanted to find out how cold it is. All right? And then I wanted to take a stick and find out how much runoff there was from the winter. How, can I jump in without, hitting bottom and hurting myself? Well, that's what they're doing right now. They're testing. How much can they push you? They're putting that stick in the water. How much can they push you? They're going to keep doing it until you fight back for your freedoms. They've never been free. You've always had to defend them. And the only other thing I know that's truthful is they never look at themselves as being wrong. Name me one government that has ever admitted we were wrong and the citizens were right. It ain't going to happen. Bit by bit, they're continuing to take away what you have. If needing the government's tax bureau approval to withdraw a mere $3,000 out of your own account, the waiting periods, I'm telling you, they're going to really lock down cash where you're not moving nothing out of that. Europe's not moving nothing out unless you get active once that war starts. I'm not saying the war's starting tomorrow. I am saying, though, it's inevitable. And it's not that far in the future. I did not expect this so quickly after my last post. But anyway, first shot across the bow, as they say. I don't know what it's going to take people to reallocate some of their life savings into other places that at least will not be touched. Anyway, use it for what it's worth. We'll bring up any more posts related to this and other things, but like I say, once this war, and the war has to commence because Europe is broke. So they're going to go to war, otherwise who's at fault? It's the government, but they can blame it on the war. If there's no war and they start defaulting, they're going to come after all their elected, even though you don't elect for anybody in the EU, so you really have no control over Jack. Anyway, yeah, sure, elect the people that run your country, right? But who makes all the rules? The EU. You don't get to vote for them. They're handpicked by the people you put into your own nation. So who do you think's bread's buttered better? They're going to pick on who's going to take care of them better. You think they care about you? Keep on going. They're already locking down. Now Spain made it official. First shot across the bow. Listeners, beware. We'll talk to you next time.